Hey everyone, welcome back to Men's Health and Sexual Wellness. Today we're answering a question people rarely say out loud. Do married men masturbate? We'll cover what the research suggests about how common it is, why it happens, what's healthy, and when it can become a relationship red flag. And here's a key data point. In one peer-reviewed study, masturbation prevalence among married men, 42.5%, was not dramatically different from unmarried men, 46.2%. That means masturbation doesn't automatically disappear after marriage, and by itself, it doesn't automatically mean something is wrong. Many sexual health sources describe masturbation as a normal behavior for many people. So yes, masturbation after marriage is very common. Now, the real question is why it's happening and what role it plays. Is it supporting your mental well-being and stress relief? Or is it quietly replacing connection in your relationship? Let's break down the most common reasons and the clear signs it may be a red flag. And here are the 6 most common reasons why married men still masturbate. 1. Stress relief and mental reset. For a lot of men, it's a stress reset. When life gets intense, work pressure, finances, family responsibilities, solo sex can feel like a quick way to relax and switch off mentally. In research on why people masturbate, stress relief and relaxation are commonly reported reasons. 2. Sleep and winding down. Sometimes it's about sleep. People often use masturbation as part of a bedtime routine, similar to a warm shower or calming music. Many sexual health sources describe masturbation as a normal behavior for many people. 3. Mismatched libido. Timing difference, not lack of love. Libido mismatch is real. 2 people can deeply love each other and still want sex at different frequencies, or at different times. So masturbation can become a pressure-free way to meet a physical need without turning it into a conflict or rejection. 4. Privacy, autonomy, and self-care. Even in a healthy marriage, people still need privacy and personal space. For some men, masturbation is simply a private form of self-care, like working out alone, journaling, or decompressing. 5. Habit and routine. It doesn't disappear after a wedding. For many men, it's a long-standing habit. If masturbation was part of their routine before marriage, it doesn't automatically vanish after marriage, especially during stressful seasons or when intimacy is less frequent. 6. Low-pressure release. Performance anxiety and simplicity. Sometimes it's about pressure. Partnered sex can come with expectations, energy, timing, performance, mood. Solo sex can feel simpler and lower stakes, especially during periods of anxiety or burnout. But here's the key. It becomes a problem only when it starts replacing connection instead of supporting well-being. So if you're hearing any of these reasons and thinking, okay, that actually makes sense, you're not alone. For many married men, masturbation isn't about replacing their partner. It's about stress relief, routine, timing, and personal space. But here's the important part. What's common isn't always what's healthy for your relationship. So next, let's clear up the biggest myths. Like, does this mean he's not attracted to his wife? And then we'll talk about the clear signs it may be a red flag. I'm going to give you 3 common beliefs and what credible sexual health sources actually say. Myth number 1. If he masturbates, he must not love or desire his wife. Fact. That's not automatically true. Masturbation can be a normal behavior for many people, and it can exist alongside a healthy relationship. It's often about stress relief, relaxation, or simply personal routine, not a direct measurement of love. The real signal isn't whether it happens, it's whether it's replacing intimacy or creating secrecy. Myth number 2. Masturbation causes erectile dysfunction. Fact. Reputable medical sources explicitly list this as a myth. For example, Cleveland Clinic notes masturbation doesn't cause erectile dysfunction and calls many common side effects claims myths. And Healthline also describes the belief that masturbation directly causes ED as a myth. So if ED is happening, it's smarter to look at things like stress, sleep, relationship tension, cardiovascular health, or medication, rather than blaming masturbation by default. Myth number 3. Any masturbation in marriage is bad. Clinical references note masturbation is generally considered unhealthy, mainly when it becomes compulsive, causes distress, disrupts work or relationships, or consistently inhibits partner-oriented intimacy. So the healthier way to think about it is it supporting well-being or silently replacing connection? Next, let's tackle the emotional question couples really care about. Is masturbation cheating? And how do you set boundaries without turning it into a fight? Now let's answer the emotional question that really triggers people. Is masturbation cheating? And the honest answer is, it depends on the agreement in your relationship, because cheating isn't always one universal rule. For most couples, cheating isn't defined by one dictionary. It's defined by broken trust and broken agreements. Some couples see solo masturbation as private and totally normal. Other couples feel hurt if it involves secrecy, specific content, or if it consistently replaces intimacy. Instead of asking, is it cheating? Ask these 3 questions. Is it hurting trust? Is it replacing connection? Is it making either partner feel unsafe, unwanted, or lied to? If the answers are no, it's often just a normal private behavior. If the answers are yes, then it's not about shame. It's about repairing trust and reconnecting. Let's make this practical. There are clear signs masturbation is staying in the healthy lane, and clear signs it's drifting into red flag territory. Green flags versus red flags. Green flags usually look like this. It doesn't reduce affection or intimacy. There's no ongoing deception. It's not compulsive or distressing. It doesn't create conflict or isolation. In other words, it's part of life, not the center of life. Now let's talk about what deserves attention. Red flags tend to show up when it becomes compulsive. You feel like you can't stop. It's used to avoid your partner consistently. It creates a pattern of lying, hiding, or emotional distance. It starts to interfere with work, sleep, mental health, or your relationship. If that's happening, the goal isn't punishment. The goal is to figure out what's driving it and get support. How to talk about it without a fight. If you want this topic to go well, you need one thing first: a calm tone. The goal is not to win. The goal is to understand each other and set boundaries that feel safe. Here's a simple way to start. Hey, can we talk about something personal? I'm not here to shame you. I just want us to feel close and honest. Then, when it feels secret, I feel disconnected. Can you help me understand what role it plays for you? Stress relief, habit, timing, or something else? And finally, can we agree on boundaries that protect trust? Like honesty, privacy expectations, and making sure intimacy between us doesn't disappear. And to wrap up, here's the takeaway. Masturbation in marriage can be normal. What matters is trust, boundaries, and connection. Is it helping with stress and well-being? Or is it quietly replacing connection and creating secrecy? If this topic has been tense in your relationship, try one calm conversation focused on understanding, not blaming, and set clear boundaries you both agree on. If you found this helpful, subscribe for more evidence-based men's health and sexual wellness content. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.